Good morning, everybody. Do a quick update on the folding table. My Power Pro's still down. Haven't heard anything from Shopsmith. I really wanted to get started, so I went out on eBay and I found this Goldie headstock casting. So I thought, well, you know what? I need a fallback anyway. So I bought the casting. I'm waiting on a motor pan that I found on eBay. So hopefully that'll be in a couple days. And I took all the guts out of my original headstock before I did the upgrade, because they were all fine. Shopsmith, when you buy the upgrade, they give you all new quill and everything else, which is fine. So we've got it, this Goldie now is all set up. Got the quill working. Got the speed control. The pork chop's a little bit worn on this, but that's okay. I can make it work. It's doing just fine. So as soon as the pan comes in, I should be able to get back to work. I'm going to reuse just move my belt cover back and forth between the Power Pro and the Goldie. I'm not going to worry about doing a restoration on the Goldie, because I really don't have a Goldie. All I got is a headstock, so I'm not going to go on that. I just need a fallback machine or headstock in order to do my work if this thing, my Power Pro, dies again. I hope not. So that's where I'm at right now. As soon as I get this going, we'll set it up with the biscuit joiner, and we'll get the top put on and finish that project. I sure appreciate you guys watching. See ya. Hey, you guys. Okay, update, another day. My motor pan's coming today. It's out for delivery, should be here in about an hour. So I'm going to be able to get the motor back in. This is the Shopsmith motor from before I did the Power Pro upgrade, and that's what's going to go into the Goldie. But in the meantime, I had ordered this lift assist for my Power Pro. So the extra weight, because it was getting hard for me to lift it into drill press mode. So I got that installed today, and it's funny. I don't have a motor in my Goldie, you know, I'm doing the upgrade, but I'll go ahead and release this as if I'm going into drill press mode, and look. The Power Pro weighs a lot more, and of course this doesn't have the motor. So it lifted it right up for me. Kind of cool, huh? Anyway, so until the Power Pro comes, it's going to be really easy for me to take, and when I get the motor on this, it'll be a piece of cake. So good things are happening. I'll let you know, probably the next time I come up, I'll have this motor hooked into the pan and have it up on the bottom here. It'll look kind of like, here's my Power Pro pan. I know I could have used it, but I don't want to go through the hassle of replacing it, but that's where it goes down on the bottom like so. And actually, yeah, like that. So anyway, it'll come today, and then I'll finish up the tabletop and finish the project. So maybe one or two more installations here and on the video, and we'll be done with that project, and we'll start on another. Hey everybody, I'm back. We got all the parts came in. Had to buy a new switch from Lowe's. It's a little 120 volt, 20 amp toggle switch. So that I had problems with the old one. The Goldie's running. So I can get back to work. I'm going to go ahead and show you horizontal boring mode. We're going to bore the holes into the end of the stretcher here, and then into the dowels, so I can put the two together. I'm using 3/8 inch dowels, so I got a 3/8 inch drill bit here. Got the fence as a backup, so that when I start pushing in with the drill, it'll hold it that way. The miter gauge is set up to help hold it straight. There's a little threaded doohickey here, and you just tighten that up, and it expands out so this doesn't move at all. So let's go ahead and get this drilled in real quick, and I'll show you how it works. It's nice, American made. Got all the parts right here, and you're able to repair it yourself, you know. Don't have to sit there and do the throwaway stuff. Now here we go, horizontal boring. That's all there is to it. So the dowel will go in, and I'll take apart the table. Get that table taken apart, take the dowel out. Use a little V-jig. I don't know if I'll show you. You probably don't need to see it, but yep, and it'll go right in like so. So, back. Okay. Let's see here. Perfect. Just checking my depth. Take a little bit of glue. I'll be glad to have this project done. It's been taking a lot longer than I was expecting, mostly because the shot snip died. But did you hear that difference? That's when we hit the bottom. So that's good news. Oops. So now all we got to do, we'll let these set in here about a half hour or so, let them get good and set in their ways. The dowels I use have this little ribbon-like cut into them. Makes it better for the glue to slide around when you puncture it in like that. So that's how that goes. And now I'll take the lay this thing down. Here's the dowels with the hole cut in, and they'll just go in like so on either end, and then we'll put it in. We'll have the stretchers in. Then it'll be a matter of gluing one side of this onto the outer leg. Actually, the inner leg on the low end, the inner leg is going to be glued in, so this won't move at all. This will stay stationary with the leg, and then the outer one will be loose. And then on the top half, the outer one will be glued. So that should hold it all together. I think that's the order. I'll have to go look and see how they did it on the YouTube channel, because it's been a while since I was on that. But once we get that done, we're going to set this up with the biscuit jointer, because I'm going to have to do some face biscuits. Let's see here. See that tabletop will sit on top of the racks like so. So on this end here, I've got to cut biscuits into here. So actually, I think it will end up right here, because I'm an inch and a half in. So it'll be on this board here. Now, I think I'll put 3 of them, but I've got to be able to put it in the spot where it'll match on the board on the top. So I'll show you that. It's not, you just have to pay attention when you measure it. Okay? Hey YouTube, here's an update. Still no PowerPro. Waiting for them to come back. So we're set up in router mode with the Goldie, and it's nowhere near the PowerPro, but I have the double tilt, so I can do under the table routing, and I'll show you really fast. What happened was on my when I did my stretcher thing, the outside legs really didn't have enough support, and they would kind of pull away on the dowel. And if I tried to glue that end, it wasn't going to work right. So what I'm going to do is put a little cap on the end of them, and to keep it to my style, this is going to be the cap that's going to go over the 1-inch dowel, and I'm putting a 45-degree chamfer all the way around. So here's how it works on a Goldie. So I clamped it in here to keep it safe, and I'll show you really fast. It works. Okay, real small passes. I wasn't holding flush against the jaws here, but now I've got it, so I've got my 45-degree chamfer. So as you can see, you can do it with the double tilt with a regular headstock and white oak. So that's good to know, but I wish I had my Power Pro back. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do all this. The goal here is on this piece, I need 4 of these. So I'm going to chamfer all the way around on one side, flip it over, chamfer all the way around, and then we'll slice it down the middle to make 2 caps. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we're done. I hope you can see this. I got all chamfered all the way around. Now I'll just slice this down the middle, and we'll be ready. These will be the plugs to help hold that leg from coming out anymore. So, yeah, it worked on my old Goldie. Let's see if you can see the Goldie. There she is. See that? Mechanical, huh? Thanks for watching. Well, hello everybody. Finally there. My new update. My Power Pro came in. I'm in the process now of putting everything in. Got to get all the guts inside the headstock, so hopefully do that today. Folding table, we're there. So I'll show you the table really quick. Thanks for watching. I'll get my Power Pro going and we'll start another project. But let me show you the table really fast so you can see, and we'll wrap this thing up finally. So anyway, there's the table and how it came out. I'm pretty happy with it. The wife likes it a lot. I'm still varnishing, so but let's see if you can see the caps I put on it. Oh yeah, you can see them. These guys right here. That helps hold the legs down. And that hasn't been varnished yet, but I'll get that varnished. And the table works just fine, but it's still wet. I'm not going to do anything. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll try to do another project here real soon. Bye bye.